What's going on, everybody? Rez here from Dojo Studios with
Tutankana
and
New Haze.
As always, bringing you, what is this, like podcast number 4?
3.
3? Jesus, it's been a while
Because we
since
missed 3
did this.
weeks.
We did miss 3 weeks.
Shit. Ever.
Been hella's busy with moving in the new house and we're fucking lazy. But
I can't use sand attacking. This is some bullshit.
but anyway.
Oh! I'm pitching.
Anyway, welcome to the Dojo Studios podcast, where we bring you news from the gaming world, videos world, movies, fucking whatever's going on. We just throw it on out there. We got tons of stuff piled up to talk about. Some of it a little old, in my opinion, but
We didn't
whatever.
discuss
I didn't
it,
write
so.
the script. But first,
Don't you even bitch
first
at me
on
about the
docket.
script. You weren't the one who sat down for 2 hours to write it, so I don't want to hear
First
it.
on the docket, we've got Call of Duty Ghosts, which was announced. They released the whole trailer there and everything. What did you guys think? What do you guys think about Call of Duty Ghosts going on right now?
I got my first badge.
Wait, that was your first
That's
badge?
your first badge?
Well, not ever, but right now.
What?
What?
That's your first badge in this game.
Well, I had to start a new game.
Oh.
Why?
Because there was nothing on here when I put it in.
No, you started playing that today.
Yeah.
Pokemon Yellow.
Yeah.
And you just now got you beat the first gym.
Yeah.
What
I
a
had
noob.
like an
Dude,
hour
you're a
in it.
shit ass
I'm
Pokemon.
only like an hour in.
Dude, your Pokemon got shit on. Dude.
I only have Pikachu.
Dude. I don't
I'm
care.
Pidgey.
Anyway, what do you guys think about Call of Duty Ghosts?
I can't really judge it at this point, really.
There's nothing to really judge off of. If it doesn't have anything to do with ghosts, I don't want nothing to do with it.
It's not gonna have anything to do with Ghosts.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it
it's
is.
a whole different mask.
No.
You saw
No.
You saw
No.
Are you at least
No.
Are you at least looking forward to it?
No.
Like looking forward to May 21st when they're gonna play it on the new Xbox is what they're gonna
Of
do.
course, there'll always be Xbox.
Is that what do you
That's
guys?
all. Just jerk off and come on the new Xbox.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. May 21st, new Xbox is coming out. Well, not coming out, but they're gonna be talking about it. Microsoft will be, and I'm sure that they're gonna play some Ghost on it, and along with some maybe a couple more Xbox.
Well,
exclusive
we'll get to
games.
Xbox later on.
But yes, we'll get to that in a minute. Following along some Call of Duty news, we got a Call of Duty PR rep who stole $36,000 from Activision, $36,600 to be exact, and that money was, her name was Catherine Crichton. She used this money to pay for her engagement party, whatever a hen party is, and designer shopping sprees. Yep. As a matter of fact, there's a man involved with this too. Jamie Kay, he's a PR consultant. He is responsible for another $7,600 stolen from Activision. They have it in pounds. I guess they're in Britain or somewhere.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, $36,000 stolen by some PR reps.
He has a really
some
big
shopping
nose.
sprees and shit. He does have a huge ass nose. He's like, oh god, look how big my nose is. I can't even believe it. Look, you see his nose?
Mm-hmm.
You don't see his nose. You look at a Game Boy. Look at his nose, man. Look at his
Holy
nose.
shit.
That's a big ass honker, isn't it? She just looks defeated, which she is. Very much defeated.
It's not even that much money.
I'd be pretty pissed if somebody took $36,000 from me, from my company.
Like I said, that's the whole Call of Duty budget for each game.
You gotta shut that shit down. $36,000 for really?
If not less.
Really? Come on.
Well, I mean, they don't have to spend...
Honestly, they do not give the Call of Duty games like enough
It's
credit.
the same thing.
I mean, they don't
honestly,
spend...
They just take it and just put a new spin on it.
I'm just being honest.
Not even.
They don't spend any money to
Black
upgrade.
Ops 2 looked good.
It's the same engine.
Everything, yeah.
They don't upgrade their engine. It looks the same.
Pop Modern Warfare 1 in and pop Black Ops 2
No,
in. They look
Infinity
the same.
Ward
So
games
much
and
different.
Treyarch games run off different
Put
engines.
Black Ops 1 in, put Black Ops 2 in.
They'll look
much
the
different.
same.
They do
They'll
not
look the
They
same.
do not look the same.
Look the same.
Anyway, next gen Xbox reveal May 21st. Back on that subject. Is anybody looking forward to
No.
it?
Well, I mean,
You have an Xbox.
I have an Xbox, and I have multiple friends that are Xbox fanboys who said they're not getting it. They're going on the
They're not-
PS4.
They're not going to get it.
No, they're switching from Xbox to PlayStation.
I'll still watch the event.
And the only thing they
Yeah,
watch it, but the only thing they have on PlayStation right now is that Microsoft got in and got Minecraft, which I would kind of like to have on console because I don't play it.
It is fun. It is extremely
I
fun.
don't play the game, but I would try it out a little more if it was on console.
It's fun.
And you could play with multiple people
Because
as
I
well.
could talk to somebody who knows how to build shit. Because they threw you into that game and you didn't know how to build anything. I'm putting sticks in there. Look, how do I make a chest?
Well, see, that's what on console you don't. It tells you what you need to build stuff.
A few days ago, actually, speaking of Minecraft, it was 4 years ago to that date that this man named Notch went on to the TIG forums and posted about this game he was working on called Minecraft.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Huh.
4 years old. It barely even feels like it.
No, it really doesn't. They sold out after Alpha, but fucking all the damn merchandise they got now, shirts, friggin'.
It's almost as bad as Angry
You
Birds.
can go to the FYE and buy a $20 Creeper Head box. It's like, look, it's a Creeper Head. $20.
I think the ultimate game that sold out was Angry Birds.
Sony, PlayStation doesn't give Minecraft for another like 2 years, right?
I
That's how
think-
long the exclusive deal runs.
I know one of the people who work with Mojang, it might have been Notch actually, said after their exclusive deal with Xbox runs out, which will be in another 2 years, that they might try and get on PlayStation.
They might try.
Honestly, I think by then Minecraft will kind of the hype for it will kind of slowly.
It's been going strong for 4 years. People still post it.
Yeah, well, so is Call of Duty. People getting pissed off at that. So
Now they do say that this new one they switched to a whole new graphics engine.
yeah, we'll see. They said that for everything.
I've-
Oh, it's gonna be so much better.
I find it funny because one of the main people who used to play Call of Duty was CNanners. You know that, right?
Yeah.
And it's very rare anymore that he even posts Call of Duty videos.
Yeah.
He mainly plays like Trials now.
I don't know. I love Call of Duty games. I like playing them. I don't know. I always
like
will.
it, but
And now, however,
it's-
that Battlefield 4 though did catch my eye.
Battlefield 4.
I
looks
will.
fucking
I will be
amazing.
playing that game. That looks nice.
Funny thing is, there were a bunch of people on there talking about how Battlefield didn't look any bit different
Then
I thought it-
Battlefield 3.
than Battlefield
Battlefield
3.
4 looks amazing.
I
Yeah.
thought it looked really good.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not a Battlefield fan. I would probably claim myself to be a Call of Duty fanboy, but I saw Battlefield 4. I was like, I will probably give you a try.
And then you lose your fanboyism.
Okay, so
well.
let's keep moving.
Respawn, they got an Xbox exclusive coming out. Well, it's going to be their first game, and it's supposed to be rumored to be an Xbox exclusive. Reportedly multiplayer focus and utilizes, oh, everybody's loving these, a CIC,
So,
the constant internet connection.
no, fuck 'em.
Just like SimCity, constant internet connection. Everybody loves those, especially when you live out in areas where you don't get good internet. Then again, why are you playing this shit then? Let's see. Looking like it's gonna be. Is there any details about it other than it's multiplayer? Designed to be multiplayer.
They released one screenshot of their game like 2-3 years ago, and haven't posted anything since. And if I remember correctly, I think that's that group that Activision fired from Infinity Ward after they made, I think, Modern Warfare 2. They're like, hey, thanks for the game. You're fired.
Now this is interesting. The whole idea with this game possibly being requiring a constant internet connection
Mm-hmm.
is apparently continuing to fuel rumors of the new Xbox itself requiring a constant internet connection
I
in order
heard
to play it.
that people from Microsoft said no.
I don't know.
And
Then again, that's
Sony,
from Reddit, and we all know how reliable that is.
and an official statement from Sony said that wouldn't be a possibility for their console.
The game's multiplayer is said to operate on a grand scale. That's in quotes. They operate on a grand scale, featuring 2 factions with support for up to 16 players. However, they are going to add AI-controlled characters to make the action more frenetic and to give novice players a greater chance to score some kills. It's going to have Titans in it.
What's this for?
Respawn Entertainment's next, or their first game.
Okay.
And the Titans are going to be big mech-style walkers, sort of like Mech Warrior and Steel Battalion. So that's interesting. Oh, and apparently that lends credibility to a recent rumor that the game is titled Titan. So the game may be called Titan. Then nobody even knows what it's called. They just know that they're making a game.
Like I
It's
said,
the first one out.
They released one extremely blurry screenshot 3 years ago, and nothing since. It's like The Last Guardian. Released a trailer 4 years ago, and nothing
They've
since.
got an issue going on that it's because Respawn was formed in 2010, and their co-founder Jason West just left Respawn in March. but they have confirmed that the game will make an appearance at the next E3.
Alright.
So I guess keep a watch out for that.
This E3 or next E3?
This E3.
This E3 coming up.
I have no idea how they're going to go about streaming E3 because normally it was through G4. That was like the only network that carried the E3 coverage.
They're just going to be online, I don't know. But they are saying, though, that even though it's going to be at E3, if it is going to be an Xbox exclusive, we may even see it at May 21st for the Xbox reveal.
Maybe. That's like, what, 3 days from now?
Mm-hmm. Other bits. Some games made on a modified version of Valve. Oh, some people are saying it's going to be made on a modified version of Valve's Source Engine, not on internal EA tech.
Interesting.
And that the current gen version is not made internally, but Respawn is handpicking a studio to make the 360 edition. So maybe keep an eye out for that. But moving right along, we got a no Nintendo press conference at this year's E3. Nintendo will not.
That's a big one.
Will not be showing up this year. I'm not.
One of the
I'm
major,
not upset.
one of the major 3 companies. It would be Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony. And just one's completely gone from E3.
A pretty big statement on IGN. I'm not going to read all that.
And especially with the fact that they just released the Wii U, you think they'd at least go and say, hey, we're going to release some games here.
As a matter of fact, at E3, they're still going to be there. They're going to be at E3 this year.
They just aren't going to have a press conference.
They're going to have several, or a few small events that are specifically focused on the software lineup for the U.S. market.
Oh, well, there goes my thoughts.
So they're going to be one closed event for American distributors and another closed hands-on experience event for mainly the Western gaming media. That's interesting. I'm not sure how well that's going to go. Honestly, I'm really surprised. If Nintendo didn't have fucking Mario to just fall back on, I think they'd be done by now.
Pokemon, Mario.
A lot of
they
people.
got Sonic now.
I don't even like Sonic.
How do you not like? Fuck off.
I never liked Sonic.
A lot of people keep begging them to make games with Luigi, as the main character.
I think they did say that they're getting ready.
But to create like a Super Luigi
They're making
game.
them into Luigi's Mansion, I believe.
I think that's out.
That comes out this year.
Oh,
See,
for the
it's
Sonic
not
game.
fuck.
I thought that came out back in March.
I feel bad for Mario. They just need to keep raping his butthole. Some of you might like this. EA is getting rid of online passes.
Who
I'm
wouldn't
very
like that?
excited for that?
No more online passes.
See, now everyone can quit bitching about EA. You can go, go back to hating on somebody else that is immensely successful in life.
Now you can buy a used game and actually play online.
It really doesn't make much sense to me when I get a game, and Ubisoft does piss me off with this when you want to do if you get their multiplayer, they have to give you a Uplay key to make a Uplay account thing, and you go in there and you get useless achievement points. And I really don't even play Ubisoft multiplayer. I don't play Assassin's Creed multiplayer. I don't play Ghost Recon multiplayer.
Yeah, I've never.
Because you can't play Ghost Recon multiplayer like you play Call of Duty multiplayer.
No.
You actually have to have a few people that know what they're doing to do well
Right,
at it.
teams, you can't just go off and be a douchebag.
But EA's doing this because of the whole backlash of getting
Their
worst
CEO
company
stepped down.
And their fucking that's
Their
probably one
CEO
of their main
stepped down,
problems. And maybe they got a new guy or woman in there who knows what the fuck they're doing. Not sure. Gran Turismo 6 is announced. What you do, if you like that, I will give them credit. The detail that they go into on those games is phenomenal. It's like accurate track times. The graphics always look amazing. But I don't like closed track racing. If I am on a closed track, I like to have full customization of my car. Like Need for Speed Underground. How many times I gotta say for them to bring back Need for Speed Underground for more people pick my ass up and start carrying my message forward. Because I hate not being able to add stuff to my car. All you can never change anymore is the color, if that.
They should make another Midnight Club too.
They should make another Midnight Club. Rockstar should. I like that.
I wasn't a big fan. They need to bring back Blacklist. Most Wanted Blacklist.
No, they need to bring back Underground.
Most Wanted Blacklist was their best game.
No, Underground
Yes,
series
Underground
was
was
the best.
annoying.
The Underground series was their best.
There were some people bitching in the comments that they didn't go into a whole lot of detail, and some person even mentioned the fact that the door handle doesn't match the car of the same year in real life as it does in the video game.
People like that just need to go screw themselves.
Like, you're really gonna bitch
Find
about a
something
door
else to bitch
handle?
about.
Oh, that's funny.
It's going to be a PlayStation exclusive.
Yes, just like always.
Targeted release window is holiday 2013, so it could be.
It'll probably
fall in line
be.
with release day.
Next gen, maybe.
Yep.
Next gen.
Yeah, it's gonna be in the
I don't know about release date because they've already announced so many games that have the odds to be a release day game, like Watch Dogs.
They did. They actually made the announcement. It's the 15 years. Gran Turismo is 15 years old.
I remember playing.
Apparently, they're making the whole thing over. It's going to be revamped. Oh, sorry. Hold on. They're developing GT6 for the holiday season this year on the PlayStation 3. Sorry. So maybe they will come out with a copy for the PS4.
Well, that's like Call of Duty saying, "Oh, well, we're not sure if we're going to be next gen." There's no way they're going to miss out on that market right away. There's just absolutely no way. That's probably why they got a new graphic engine for it.
There's going to be new rendering engine, a revamped physics engine, new suspension, tire, and aerodynamics modeling. Why do they spell tire with a Y?
Because they're cool like that.
200 more cars than Gran Turismo 5, with 1,200 available at release.
That's
so
fine.
You're going to buy DLC packs for more cars.
Oh, Jesus. They're pulling a fucking...
Because I guarantee you it's going to be one of those deals maybe where they're in there, but it's locked like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
And then they'll release Gran Turismo 6, the complete racer's experience.
What's that other one?
Yep, more cars will be released after
Forza.
launch.
They fucking did that. Forza, you can scroll through the cars and you go click on, oh, this is a DLC.
And
why is it in my game already?
You're not going to like this either. All cars and tracks from GT5 will be there. They'll be in there. 33 locations, 71 course layouts, of which 19 will be brand new, and additional sets of new tracks will be released every month via DLC.
That's too much DLC.
There's going to be a new course maker, and players are going
nice.
to be encouraged to create their own racing communities and championships.
I don't like community shit.
July, they're going to be launching the demo in July, and then of course they're going to be making.
I just don't like
they're going to be at E3 this year as well.
Before we move on, I want to say, did you happen to catch which studio is making Call of Duty Ghosts?
I did not.
Because I don't know if it's going to be Infinity Ward again.
Who made the last one? Activision, so it's probably going to be Infinity Ward.
No, well, Activision doesn't really play a part in making it. Treyarch.
Treyarch, yeah.
But the thing is, it's a new game. It's not like Modern Warfare 4. It's a whole.
Maybe they felt like taking it a different direction.
It's a new game, new characters,
because they kind of closed
new
up
story.
Modern Warfare.
Yeah, they did.
Makarov, so I mean, I want to take it in a different direction.
I can find out who is making it.
We'll find out who's making it.
Let's see. Turns out this year's duty development unsurprisingly falls on Infinity Ward shoulders.
Alright.
So they're continuing the whole back and forth thing.
So it's Infinity Ward, yeah.
Infinity Ward is making Call of Duty Ghosts.
Good. I'm very happy about that.
Really?
What I don't like about Treyarch is the zombies. That's it.
A lot of people hate Infinity Ward.
Really?
And praise Treyarch.
I like
Treyarch because I think of the zombies.
Yeah, it's zombies.
And they feel Infinity Ward drew out Modern Warfare too long.
And that.
By about a game, I guess.
And Treyarch's games.
I think they did fine with that.
And that Treyarch's games are more colorful than Infinity
I
Ward's.
just don't like them.
Gotta give it to Infinity Ward though. They set the standard for online play.
Modern Warfare 1.
Revolutionized the shit.
Back in, what would it have been?
Yeah, 'cause
2007?
they pretty much started this whole thing, so I don't know why people
Gotta pay your damn respects.
Actually, no, it would have been 2008.
If it wasn't for Infinity Ward's success, there would be no Treyarch. There would be no Black Ops, and they would have stopped doing it. Or they would have gone in a whole nother route,
I
probably.
think Treyarch just needs to go off and make their own zombie game. I think they'd be good at that.
Actually, no, I'm wrong again.
Full-blown zombie game.
It was 2007. Yeah, I'm just stupid. I calculated
Yeah,
it
we
wrong.
knew that.
Alright,
Yeah, it just happened.
sure.
Speaking of full-blown zombie game, since us on the PS3 here, we just got the freaking Mob of the Dead map pack. What do you think? You haven't played it yet.
Oh my god! I'm sorry. It's every person I talk to wants to fight. Fucking pussies. I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, you haven't played it yet. We've played it. It's a lot of fun.
It looks cool.
It is
First
cool.
night we did like at least part of the Easter
I was
egg.
surprised that we
Don't
got
like-
all that stuff so quick.
I just don't like buying the whole shit because I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to use zombies. That's it.
Buying the maps.
Yeah,
all those
I
maps.
really wish you could just buy it individually.
They did that at one time, didn't they? Didn't they do a zombie map?
Oh, they did a
Black Ops?
zombie map pack. That was all the old ones from World at War, and then
But I
one
already
new
had that
one.
'cause I pre-ordered it.
I don't know. I like the maps because I'm probably gonna end up
I'm
playing
probably gonna
multiplayer
get it.
anyway.
I'm going to end up getting it. It's just going to take me a minute.
It's fun.
Huh?
Should play it. In that freaking jump scare thing, I didn't know about that.
No, that's scared.
I'm gonna have to look at that though now just to see if it's really there.
Fucking rat-a-tat. Double team.
But game release is coming out. This one I wasn't even aware of. Haven't seen a commercial for it at all. Tuesday, May 21st, Fast and Furious Showdown. Fast and Furious does have, I believe, one game back on the PS2 that I did have. Didn't really play it all a lot. This game's probably gonna suck ass.
Just like the original.
Yeah. Firebrand Games, published by Activision. So that makes me a little, We saw how well they handled the goddamn Walking Dead game.
No.
Activision.
They don't create the game; they just publish it.
But that means they put something into the game.
It means they bought it
They
and
probably
released
provide
it.
the funding.
Yes.
And they market the
and then
shit.
it's up to the creating studio to decide what graphics it's gonna be like.
They need to fucking pick better studios then, because Firebrand Games have never even heard of them, and the game's probably gonna be shit.
Yeah, it's a Fast and Furious game.
Yeah, movie games do not do well, unless it's a Lego, and then it's amazing. I'm not
Speaking
gonna lie,
of
I'm
Lego.
looking very into Avengers.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
What about the Deadpool game? You looking forward to that
I'm
still?
looking very forward to that still. I don't know.
Alright, well, while we're on the subject of Legos.
Broke as fuck.
Fucking Legos.
I love Legos.
Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes.
That'd be cool.
Released last year, will be arriving for the Wii U. Whoop-dee!
Well, no one cares about Wii anymore.
Whoop-dee-doo! High definition port of Resident Evil Revelations will be available for the PS3, Xbox 360, Wii U, and Windows.
And that was the game that originally was exclusively for the 3DS.
Mm-hmm. Call of Juarez Gunslinger, the next chapter in the Western-themed first-person shooter series, will be available on Steam, PlayStation Network, and Xbox Live Arcade. I think Call of Juarez. Yeah, okay, I've seen.
I like
that.
I
Was
like
the
those
one?
games.
Was that the one they thought was horrible and just made a
The
mockery
sequel.
of the series because it was like it was an old Western game,
Yeah,
and then it came like
the
you
future.
were just
Or in the
you were
present.
Homeland Security
Yeah.
chasing
Very
down
much chasing down Mexicans.
like Mexican people. You really were. You're chasing down people who snuck over the border or
I
were dealing
know,
drugs.
it's
and
hilarious,
cartels and
though.
stuff.
I liked it. I don't care. I like Car War. I like that series, franchise, whatever you want to call it.
Windows and Xbox Live Arcade will be receiving The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing, based on the novel of Dracula. It's an action role-playing game, if you're into that sort of thing.
Yeah. But once again, I don't play PC and I don't play Xbox, so.
That's going to be on, the Van Helsing and the Gunslinger Call of Juarez, that's going to be on Wednesday, May 22nd. It's coming out on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's random as shit. Let's see here. Friday, May 24th, a 3D port of Donkey Kong Country will be released for the 3DS. Oh, sorry, Donkey Kong Country Returns will be on the 3DS. As well as Sniper Elite V2 being released on the Wii U. How about that? Sniper Elite V2 coming up for the Wii U. Look at that, it's cute as runs. Anyway, that's it for game releases. Next on the docket, we got some movies, discussion, and other shit. That's what he's got labeled there. Movies, discussion, and other
Really?
shit.
I just
don't have
didn't-
that page.
I had taken that off because
Yeah.
it's up to him.
It's on the script there. Movies, discussion, and other shit.
All right,
Did you,
let's
oh.
move into movies, and then we'll do discussions, and then we'll do
Oh,
other
a
shit.
second.
Did you want to discuss
passed
Iron Man?
we passed over a very important segment that we've made. We usually open
The
up
interesting
with this segment,
story.
The interesting stories of our lives. Usually it's for the past week, but since we haven't played for done this for like
Got
3
a
weeks,
whole bunch of stuff piled up. At least I
well,
do.
we leave that to you because all my stories are just depressing and just about me wanting to kill myself.
Oh, that bitch. Sorry, they trapped me, so I have to go around and fight with somebody else. Oh yeah, if anybody knows what I'm talking about, I just got a Game Boy Color. I jumped down.
A Game
Damn
Boy
it.
Color.
I just got a Game Boy Color, and I'm playing Pokemon Yellow. But interesting stories. Everyone knows I work at Sheets. Gas
All your
station
stories
sells
come from
food.
Sheets.
I know. Well, you got a lot of interesting characters that walk into Sheets, and you got some disgusting ass motherfuckers too that want to punch in the face. But anyway, I was at work. I was working at work, and I was at the cash register, ringing the guy out for his food and everything, and it came out to $9.11. And the gentleman was of Middle Eastern descent, and I said, "Oh, your total is $9.11." He looks up at me in a completely serious face and says, "I swear to God, I had nothing to do with it." And I was a little taken back from this, and I just looked at him and he started laughing. I was like, Okay, I see what you did there. And I started laughing. He started laughing. We had a good old time.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, 9/11.
No, good old 9/11.
It's been whatever 10
12
years.
years,
We're good.
more than 10 years, 12 years,
We're good.
right?
I can laugh at it.
No,
I don't give a
13
shit.
years.
13 years.
But
geez.
anyway,
It was in
It
2001.
was a
Yeah.
funny thing,
Oh,
and
years.
I thought it was cool. It was very good. I got my bike back.
Yeah, you got your
I
bike
got the
back.
bike
you got
Did you have a neon on that?
I do have
cute
neon
little
on that.
strips on it.
Very cute.
It's your new gas tank, so you're not
New
leaving gas
tank,
everywhere.
all new gas tank. Yep, brand new gas tank.
It's lucky this guy I work with, he got a bike. He actually had to push that shit 2 miles home
Oh
the other
yeah.
day. Something about his carburetors, they keep failing on him. I don't know. He just cleaned them out, and then like 3 days later, they screwed him over again. Sort of like that, what you just did there. That's sure that was his face.
Oh my god. It's just every trainer. They're like, hey. That was a little loud, but they're like, hey, you. Yeah, I just saw you kill 5 other people. I can take you.
You don't kill anybody in Pokemon.
Oh, I beat the shit out of him. I have a mod where I stab him in the face after I beat him. Why you touching my keys?
Why are you making all this noise now?
I know. We're doing stuff.
We're reaching the grand finale here.
Yeah, and you're
Oh,
like,
you're trying to make the bed?
why don't you lay back down and go to bed?
Okay, you can go ahead and fix it.
Alright.
Oh, be careful you don't step in my syrup over there.
No,
Let's
it's
have
not
waffles.
just
There you go.
sitting
Coda
on-
just fixed it very
Waffles are
simply.
good stuff.
Very quietly.
Movies, what the hell?
Iron
It's
Man
already
3.
there?
Yeah.
Alright,
Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3.
Have you
Iron
seen
Man-
it yet?
I did see it.
All right.
Did you like it?
I
Yeah.
freaking loved it.
Did you like what? My
Oh yeah.
poster.
Here, before we start this, there will be spoilers in this. So, if
Spoiler alert for Iron Man 3. We'll put it in the title of the thing. So
no,
Careful.
no,
they
we
can
have
hear
to
it.
do that because if people they won't catch this part, like, oh, well, my mom was talking at that part and you guys didn't tell me. No, we told you, but we'll put it in writing for your dumb ass. Okay.
Alright, well, I'll start off. I liked Iron Man
Yeah.
a lot.
I
I
love
thought
it.
it
Yeah.
was very funny.
I think it's the best of
Very
the series
action-packed.
personally. And normally I always like the original.
I'd say it was better than 2, not as good as
2
1.
sucked.
I
Yeah.
thought 1 just gave good homage to original Iron Man when he's
Yeah.
like made that big metal guy look like a big Tin Man.
Well, you have to have to start somewhere.
But Iron Man 3 was very well produced. Loved the effects in it. Loved all those suits coming together at the end there fighting and how he'd switch between them.
Yeah.
What was that one called? The Hulk Buster or something like that?
That wasn't in there.
Oh, it
but
wasn't?
In the
There's
comics, he
still
fights the Hulk and he couldn't beat him, and he goes back and makes the Hulk Buster giant suit.
I do gotta say that somebody at work brought this up, and we thought that the suits were, designed for one specific person to use.
Mm.
But you saw that he did get a suit or whatever. Like Pepper got a suit. It sort of was like he called it, but it went to her. And then at the end, the Iron Patriot didn't go. They just shoved the president in there, and it somehow worked. The president could use the suit or whatever. I don't know how that works, unless they just had it for autopilot to go down and sit on the bridge or whatever. They hacked into it. What are your guys' opinions on that? Did you guys catch that, or did you?
Well, yeah, we caught it. It's the whole part of the story.
I don't get it though.
That suit that he can control. What the hell was that?
That's wind
Wind.
from that blanket.
My God, that is a weird looking signature.
Yeah.
It's creepy. I thought it was a ghost talking at first. Like, ah. But anyway, that suit he had that thing's implanted. Well, no, he actually pulled them off, but he had something. I don't like that. He had something implanted in him, and he can direct where that suit goes. So when that suit comes to him, throws his arms that way, the suit keeps going,
Okay.
and it hits the first person it hits. No shit, but hits the first person, and then it latches onto them.
Okay. But what about the Iron Patriot?
Iron Patriot is just a suit, basically.
It's just a suit.
And
They
he
didn't
just-
make
he
it
just
any
gave it-
special coating. Or
No,
anything.
he
It's
just gave it to Brody, which I guess that they probably should give him special coding because apparently it didn't work out very well.
Well, I think now maybe.
Well,
they'll just
I'm
go
pretty
back
sure
to-
they gave it special stuff, but they were scientists and everything hacking
Right.
into it.
You know what I
So-
thought was interesting though when he was talking, like he was trying to get his password, his whole War Machine rocks, Capital
Yeah.
X and whatever. I thought it was funny that the suit doesn't have a function where you can just be talking to somebody inside your suit and nobody else hears what you're saying.
I'm
Like
pretty
it was
sure.
like broadcasted out. I mean, maybe they just did it because it's
Yeah.
supposed to be funny, but I would think they put the suit in to have like an ability where you could talk and not have your voice projected outwards for everybody else to hear.
Mm.
But what
You're
did you
going
think-
too in depth with this.
Maybe I am. What did you think of the Mandarin? Did you like what they did with the
See,
Mandarin?
I didn't know anything about the Mandarin, and then I looked it up, and it's bullshit. The Mandarin is an actual villain, like with the magic rings and everything, and they just put him as
It was the
a drunk British
The
dude.
bad guy was just the.
And the bad guy was this douchebag
behind
with
the
heat.
scenes.
That's all he was. No, I'm gonna eat your suit up,
Dude,
mister.
You breathe fire.
Like-
You breathe fire now.
You
Alright.
can breathe fire.
I know there were a bunch of 50-year-old men on Rotten Tomatoes bitching about that.
Yeah.
I mean, I still enjoyed it because of the twist. And in comic book land, there is different universes. So you can have different stuff going on.
I thought it was funny.
I liked it. I thought it was a good twist. I enjoyed it. As soon as I saw that, I was like,
expecting it.
what?
Is that it for Iron Man 3 then?
That's it for Iron Man 3. Any other movies?
We could discuss ones we're looking forward to, I guess.
I don't really have anything I'm looking forward to.
Pacific Rim?
Yeah, maybe Pacific Rim, yes.
Captain America 2.
As long as Pacific Rim is what it's supposed to be.
Gravity?
I'll be happy for it. Gravity just a fucking 2 hours.
Oh my
all
god,
this shit.
Gravity. Sandra Bullock. I'm
No,
not.
no, no.
I think it would have been best if they
I'll
took
tell you.
sound out of it.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that voiceover for
That
that
was
trailer.
perfect.
We're gonna do that. And we'll put it up sometime this week. We're doing it, but as long as Pacific Rim is what it's supposed to be, I'll be happy with it. It's supposed to be the start of Godzilla.
Start of Godzilla.
I don't-
Because that's what happens in the old Godzilla. Monsters come out of the ocean. The human race makes all these giant robots to fight them, and they look like the shit from it. So
I don't think it's going to be that.
I'm
though,
telling you,
personally.
it's the revamp of Godzilla,
I mean,
and they're gonna make it good.
They're gonna
Not
make
this-
another Godzilla movie?
Yeah, they better start making Godzilla movies because
That,
that,
like-
last American Godzilla was stupid and
I
horrible.
was about to say that movie was
It was
god
just
awful.
dumb as hell.
You
I don't
ever-
care if they go back to puppets
You
or
ever
a
watch
man in
the
a
old,
suit.
like, Gojira?
Yes.
Where you just see the wind blow over the little model toy helicopter. Oh,
Gojira.
I lost my ass on that one.
Hmm.
Anything else?
There was one. What was it?
There's nothing
Ender's
else on the
Game.
script, buddy.
Ender's Game. What? Get then.
Oh, Ender's Game. Loved the book. Thinking I'm gonna love the movie too.
Look, it comes out this year, doesn't it?
Huh?
Comes out
This
this
summer,
year.
I think,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah. Hold on.
Fast and
let
Furious
me
6.
get on.
Mhm.
Get
I'm
on
looking
here.
forward to that.
Oh, The Purge. I'm looking for. The
Oh,
Purge looks like
That
a
comes
good-
out in next week or the
Yeah.
week after that, right?
It would
Purge
never
looks
ever
like-
work in real life.
I
But
think
does
it
look-
would.
No.
I
No, it would take companies, it would take stores and everything
About a
like
year.
a year to recover from those 12 hours of pillage and rape that
The
just
new
happened.
Riddick. The new Riddick.
Ooh,
Riddick.
The
that
new
looks
Riddick
good.
looks amazing.
I don't like that Batista's in it, but it looks good.
I don't care.
I liked
Vin
it.
Diesel is
I
like
liked
Vin
it.
Diesel's a ball.
I never
played
did
the
watch-
game, but I did like the movie.
I never did
read
watch
the
The
Pitch.
comics
game
either.
never really. The one where he's in jail. That was an amazing game.
I did never
Escape
watch
from
Pitch
Pelican
Black
Bay.
though.
Huh?
I didn't watch Pitch Black.
Pitch Black. No,
I watched
don't
Chronicles
think
of Riddick though.
Yeah, I watched the Chronicles. But I mean, I just watched the preview the other night,
Mhm.
the trailer, and it looks amazing.
Alright, I'd like to just go back on another track with back on video games.
Yep.
Metro Last Light.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. What is that?
It's a Marvel movie. I
Yeah,
haven't read
see
too much
that.
about it.
Hold on. Should we watch the preview quick?
Hold on. Metro Last Light. I'm having a lot of fun with that game. I don't know what it's getting as far out in the interwebs as far as reviews go, how people are enjoying it.
I think
But
it's
I like
doing
it.
well.
I liked it. It doesn't. To me, the AI kind of looked kind of funny at certain times, but I think it looks really good. It's been a lot of fun to play so far. What little I've gotten to play of it with recording it and everything.
A lot of people on Reddit are enjoying it. And
I've
they're
seen
posting.
a
got me
whole
interested.
bunch of creepy stuff about that game.
It's got me interested to pick up the book, like stuff I haven't met yet, like creepy monsters.
Yeah,
and stuff.
this
Well,
bothered me.
There was a part where a guy was walking, heard a little kid laugh, turned around,
Oh,
and zoomed. He was in his night vision
That's-
scope and zoomed in. There was nothing there. But as soon as he went past the corridor, there was a shadow there. And he turned back and there was nothing there. Like it was a shadow of a kid.
Mm.
And it was supposed to be like the image burnt in from the bombs dropping of a little kid, and it's stuck between life and death. Like they went on this whole thing on Reddit. And I was like,
I saw that. That was creepy.
yeah. He was
Ugh.
just going off and he zoomed back real quick and nothing was there.
Interesting.
But
Fuck.
going back to the
Kids,
book,
man.
I want to grab this paper in here just to make sure I'm not quoting it wrong.
Stop using Harding. Use Harding.
All right, here it is. It's discussing the book. Let's see here. Metro 2033 tells a breathtaking story. Blah 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 blah. Read this book to learn what shaped the world of Metro Last Light, and to discover thousands of details that didn't make it into the video game.
How many more details can you shove in it?
Thousands, apparently.
That bothers me. Why would you leave out thousands of details?
That does leave me interested, though, to check out the books, though. I would would like to read the books.
Well, they're all over Metro Last Light.
I know, they're everywhere. First scene of the game, you turn, there's a box of books, and Metro 23 is just sticking up out above everything else. But Avengers, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That is actually, I believe it's just
called
Agents of
S.H.I.E.L.D.
I think that's actually a comic series as well.
Does Thor get released this year?
Yes, Thor 2 is coming out. That looks good.
As long as he gets paid enough. Actually, that's Avengers 2, right?
No, that's what?
That's Avengers 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Avengers
Robert
2.
Downey Jr. said he's not doing it
I
unless
know.
his co people get
Oh
a
my
raise.
god, you gotta do it.
I know, $4 million. It's just so measly.
To them it is. It really is.
It's freaking ridiculous.
But they're bitching about $4 million, but... Oh well.
Man of Steel?
Man of Steel?
No, fuck it.
Really? I might go see it. Just to see what they're gonna do with Superman, but
It's like Batman, they just new, like, 21st century him.
I hate Superman.
I don't like Superman. Man, I was reading the comic book. The Superman comic books are written,
I
like,
hate
kind of cheesy, just like...
He is cheesy. He has every single superpower, and it's like, oh, he doesn't die just because in a healing coma.
and the only thing that hides his identity is a pair of glasses.
Yeah, and he brushed his hair back instead of that
He
stupid
still
curl.
has the hugest shit muscles that he did before.
I hate Superman.
I did not know that his name... He actually does have a real name.
Clark Kent?
No.
Douchebag?
It was like Jal-El or something like that.
Jalil on the beat?
No, something L. Like E-L. But he did have like an actual name.
I don't
I was
care.
never big into Superman.
I'm still never.
Batman's my dude. I like Batman.
I like Marvel.
You like Marvel?
Hawkeye's the best character ever.
Hawkeye?
Yep.
I don't know about that.
And you can't argue against me because none of you know anything
Nope,
about
I
Hawkeye.
can't.
Nobody knows
Other
anything
than when I
about
saw
Hawkeye.
Avengers and the Thor movie, when we didn't even know that it was Hawkeye until like we went back and watched it. I was like, oh shit, that's Hawkeye in there, isn't it? With that bow and arrow, you go snap rifle, bow and arrow. He would pick a bow and arrow. Anything else? Anybody in the room? Pull in the room.
I think that's gonna do it.
Pull the room.
I can't. I want to talk more, but there's nothing to talk about.
Any games you're looking forward to?
Fast and Furious Showdown.
But what about GTA or Watch Dogs or?
I did pre-order Watch Dogs. You know I'm jizzing all over Watch Dogs.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be a flop. It's gonna be
Shut-
hilarious.
It's not gonna be a.
It's
there's
gonna be a
no
flop.
way it's gonna flop.
It's gonna flop, and I'm gonna laugh so hard whenever you.
Well, here's my opinion. I don't care if it flops in sales. I know I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it.
You're gonna try so hard to love it, no matter
It's
what's
like a
wrong
redheaded
with it.
stepchild. I'm gonna just love that thing to death as much as I can.
Mhm.
If that's the case, but I know it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a great game. Call of Duty Ghost, looking forward to that. Obviously, we already know that. Talked about it.
I need to look.
GTA 5, I am looking forward to pre-order that as well. I'm looking forward to it. I hope I get a poster with that game, like I got with that you get with like a poster with all the Grand Theft Auto games.
But I really need to look more into this game called Beyond Two Souls. I think it's made by the same people who made Heavy Rain. And they took 30 minutes of the game and debuted it at the Tribeca Film Festival.
Seriously?
Uh-huh. And it got pretty well. It got a lot of claps.
Yeah, I clap.
We're rating games and claps now.
They posted it on PlayStation's official channel, but I haven't watched it yet.
You were playing that creepy game. What was it with the baby?
Oh, I think it was Among the Sleep.
Among the Sleep. That was weird.
Oh, good.
Then you've got Outlast coming out for the PC. F
I can't
that.
wait to watch you get
F that,
just
man.
about piss your pants
I'm
on
not
that.
playing that.
What?
There's no
Outlast.
way. Outlast.
What's that?
Oh,
It's you're
It's
running
a game
computer.
coming out on PC, and what happens is you're this dude, right? And you're at this like an asylum,
Mhm.
and you're running through, and you're finding all these like tortured bodies, just weird results of scientific like experiments, and you're trying to kind of unravel the mystery, but you're really trying to outlast just
Nope.
all the shit that's
Oh,
trying to
Outlast.
kill you. You're running through this place, just shit's coming out, and you have a video camera with night vision on it, and you find batteries and stuff, and the ammo is good to find. You really just want to find batteries so you don't lose your light. That's what the game's about. It's creepy as shit.
That's pretty cool.
We watched a lot of people at IGN play that.
Yeah.
They got freaked out.
Ugh.
Do you remember what that Rain Boy game for PlayStation was
You know, I
called?
was just thinking about that. I don't know I forget what it's called, but it looks good.
Where you're only visible if you're in the rain.
Something in the rain, I think is what it's called. Lost in the rain or visible in the rain. Found
Heavy
in the rain. I
rain.
don't know what it is, but it's in the rain. Something. I think.
Heavy
you
rain.
play as like this boy, and you're invisible. But once you go out in the rain, it comes down. You can see the outline of the boy, and then like if you go in, you can sort of see his footprints for a little bit.
Looks like it's kind of going to be like a puzzle game.
Puzzle game.
So you're
got
gonna
these
hate
weird,
it.
Like rain dogs coming around trying to hunt you down and find you. But it's very like cold game, but it looks very.
Because you don't like games where you have to learn something or learn a pattern.
I just don't like Portal. I don't like it. I'm sorry. I don't trust anything that can't count to 3. You get it? That's a Valve joke.
Yeah, I get it.
Alright.
I think that's it.
I'm just double checking through my
Topics.
brain.
Scan your brains. Topics of discussion.
Last of
Movies,
Us?
Games.
Last looks good.
Obviously looking for Last of Us.
You
Naughty
pre-ordered
Dog,
that.
right? Oh, I
Yep.
think that's going to be a big game. The Xbox.
Naughty Dog
is
always
on.
makes good games. They never disappoint.
Love that. It looks like so good.
Come on, Crash Bandicoot to Uncharted.
That's what they need to come back with an HD like collection of Crash
Crash
Bandicoot. They need to bring that game back. I love Crash Bandicoot.
I'm really looking forward to what they might premiere for PlayStation 4.
I want to see Ratchet and Clank come back.
Because, you know, they're
Ratchet
going...
and Clank didn't go anywhere.
I haven't played a game in a while.
They're making a movie
Yeah, they're making a
for
movie.
2015, I think.
Seriously?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a real cat.
I never played Ratchet and Clank though. They always had some clever titles up your arsenal, and they're always like kind of sexual
A
innuendos.
cranking time, I
Something
think.
Like that.
Or was it a clanking time?
I don't know.
It was a something in time.
It looked sort of like a game that kind of tried to compete with Jack and Daxter, sort of. You had this duo of characters.
Jack and Daxter, I would like to see
And
that
Ratchet
too.
and Clank was set more like a futuristic kind of period.
Naughty Dog made that too, right? Jack and Daxter?
Yeah.
Jack and Daxter, yeah, they did. It started off, I believe, as just Jack and Daxter, and then it just went to Jack.
So
It was all about Jack.
they
at that
work a
point.
lot in trilogies.
Yep, it went up to Jack.
Jack
3.
and Daxter, and then Uncharted. So I think they're gonna have another trilogy for PlayStation 4.
Maybe they will.
Odds are.
Oh man, I do miss Jack and Daxter. I never beat Jack and Daxter, but I did beat Jack 2 and 3.
You know they have the
and that was
HD
when he
collection
started
for that.
talking. He didn't talk at
Yeah.
all at Jack and Daxter, I don't believe.
No.
And then Jack 2, he was like talking. You could turn that evil Jack.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And that was when he started getting like kind of. And then Jack 3, he was like, "Man, fuck you in the ass." He got all like.
He actually said that
belligerent.
too.
I don't think he said that, but he got all belligerent. And people, we would swear and stuff.
Yeah.
Came a long way with Jack and Daxter. Anything else?
I think we're good.
Is there any other games you pre-ordered?
Last time I was there, I pre-ordered Watch Dogs, Ghost,
GTA.
GTA 5.
We won't be able to upload that though, because Rockstar's a bunch
That's
of
okay. I kind of just want to get that to play it. Maybe
Yeah.
just make compilations of me crashing shit. That's what people did with Grand Theft Auto 4. They still do it.
So when they bring back the swing that launches you across the map, I'll be cool with it.
Other than that, though, I don't think I have anything else coming out.
I think we've covered it, pretty much.
I think we've covered everything.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know. What do you gotta do?
You need to work on getting a Game Boy with a light up screen.
No, I'm retro, man. Game Boy Color, childhood.
Game
This
Boy
is the
retro, like the
struggle.
white one with the.
This is the struggle, man,
There-
that I had to go through when I was a kid.
there
I
was
had
a-
to find a light.
There was a big fight on Reddit over what's retro and what's not. Because one dude posted that if you saw this, you had the greatest childhood, and it was a picture from Robot Wars.
I love Robot
That was
Wars.
the best show ever.
I
Matilda
miss
and
Yes.
Sir Kill-A-Lot.
Yeah, oh, Sir Kill-A-Lot. I miss the Robot
Razor,
Wars.
that little tiny robot that tore everyone up.
At the
Hypnodisc.
show they have now.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
Robot fight. I don't care. It's funny as hell. You see the kids cry when the things lose. It was hilarious.
Do you remember Hypnodisc?
Hypnodisc?
That was the one that spun around, or it had this big disc in front of it that spun around and just shredded Matilda up.
Oh my god, I love those. I just really did.
The ref
They had
bot.
the traps and stuff. You could drop down, they'd like explode and some shit.
I say drop Robot Combat League, bring
Should I
back
catch a
Robot Wars.
Zubat? I'm not catching a Zubat.
Catch a Zubat.
I need to up my.
I remember when I
You
wasted.
gotta catch them all, actually. Just try and catch them all.
I remember I wasted my Ultra Ball in like a Pidgey. Because I'm like, there's no way that this actually works 100%. So I went out and tested it on a full health Pidgey. And I'm like, well,
Why
shit.
would you do it on a Pidgey? It's a Master Ball. You should go find somebody else. Like, go track down Mewtwo's ass since he disappeared.
I should have waited till
We watched the
Rayquaza.
Pokemon movie today, and I'm proud to admit it. I don't care.
Yeah,
That
that,
movie was good.
to be honest, I think they should show that shit in schools for assemblies because I don't know why that doesn't get accredited, but that had the deepest messages in it that I've ever seen anywhere in a movie.
Mewtwo's final statements.
That is like legitimate philosophical right there.
Exactly. Clefairy just pounded me.
You got pounded by a fairy. How does that make you feel? But anyway, I believe that sums it up
Yeah.
for our discussions, our talk this week.
Mm-hmm.
This week, we'll catch you again another month.
See you in a month. This has been Rez
2TG.
New Hayes.
from Dojo Studios.
And if anybody wants to sponsor us for something like free clothes, I'm cool with that.
I'd like a new keyboard because 2TG jizzed on mine. I got a piece stick now. But anyway,
I'd
thanks
like
for
some
watching.
food. That'd be
Fuck
awesome.
off. Thanks for watching.
Monster? Like,
Monster.
somebody? Adidas? I could use some new shoes.
Thanks for
Doritos.
watching. Can I end this now?
Well,
No,
we're
we're
trying
gonna
to
name
sponsor
every clothing
Nobody
brand, every
wants
food
to
brand.
sponsor
Yo,
you.
if we get something like as soon as we put this up from like Adidas or something, I'm
I'll
gonna
take-
smack you in
Nobody
the
is
face.
going to sponsor
I'll
you.
take Abercrombie and Fitch if I
That
have
would
to.
be the luckiest thing in the world if the 3 views this is gonna get is one of them.
Oh wait, we won't get Abercrombie and Fitch because I'm fat.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. You had to go and tell him you're fat. Now he doesn't want anything to do with us. He hates fat people. His ugly
Oh,
ass
I
face.
hate this damn cave.
Can I end this
Doesn't
now?
matter. Yes, I'm talking to myself.
Thanks for watching.
Love you guys. Just not in a serious relationship type of way. I'm not moving in with anybody. I'm
You
just
just
trying to
fucking
make
told me
sure.
I could end it, and you
We're
continue
trying
to
to end
carry
it.
it on. This is just a disaster. We can
Go ahead, end
We
it.
need to work on our introductions and our conclusions after this.
We
This is
need
what
like a
need to work
song
on.
to play us on and out.
We don't have a song.
We need to make a song.
It'll be the Pokemon and
Dude,
DMX.
it'd be like exclusive beats, 99 cents. With that,
Okay,
Seen that picture?
now you're the one
You're the one
carrying it
continuing
on.
this on.
I just said I love you guys, but not in a serious
Neighbors
relationship
gonna hear
type of
you.
way.
Fuck up.
I'm not trying to move in with anybody.
Ah.
Like if you want to buy a dog or something, no, I'm not doing that. I hope you co-sign for a
Oh.
dog.
All right, that's it. Dojo Studios out.
I'm just saying.